My name is Mighty Beard, and we are here on the Unorthoblocks server emanating from the start of the Nether Hub project, the Big Dig. We are in the big, scary, bad place, and yeah, today we're starting off resource gathering. So the gist is we need quartz to run some of our redstone projects, of course, and I figure it's probably time that we actually contribute to this huge project that LadyBex has been working on here in the Nether. So let's go down and check out where we're going to be working today. All right, so as you can see, this place is just massive. The amount of space that has been already cleared, but then also prepared to be cleared. This is just incredible. You guys haven't seen the designs yet, but I have, and they are impressive. Very impressive. But what we need to do is we need to pick one of these little quadrants here and dig up. And yeah, everything's been marked for us already, which is wonderful, because that's less thinking. But this side needs to be dug up to Y20, and yeah, we're currently at Y77, so we've got quite a bit of distance to go. But I think this will take us all the way up. And yeah, we need to basically dig out as much as possible. And yeah, this is gonna be huge. So yeah, let's just get right into it, and hopefully we get a lot of quartz. And after about 3-ish hours, spread over a couple of days. This is boring. I tried to show you something interesting in the time lapse, and I got like halfway through it, and I'm like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? But we got about halfway done, and yeah, it just feels like this is just gonna go on forever. But if we go into our stats, yeah, you can see we picked up just about 41, almost 42,000 netherrack alone, and that is quite absurd. That is 27. No, I'm sorry. That's 654 stacks, just about 24 shulkers worth of netherrack alone. And yeah, I really don't want to ever dig netherrack again, but we did pick up some cool stuff. All right, so we only died once, which is surprising considering how many times we were attacked by the piglins and whatever the hoglins I think they're called, but still. We picked up some stuff, and you know, the gold here and the quartz here is when I forgot to switch into my silk touch. But yeah, I mean, we are stocked with quartz, which is going to be really good. We also got quite a bit of nether gold ore, and yeah, with all the piglins that we killed, and we found some ancient debris, so it wasn't a total wash. You know, again, we got quite a bit of quartz plus the ancient debris, so that's pretty nice. And we picked up some crimson nylium, which is rather cool. However, the nether gold ore does not belong to us. That is something that was requested, so we'll go ahead and throw that in the chest. But yes, I'm tired of being in here. I want to go do something else. Something above ground. In the sunshine. Let's go work on the flower farm. All right, and we are back here at home because we need to get some redstone supplies set up. But I figured while I was here, I would show you some stuff that we did off camera. So we expanded our storage quite a bit. We also walled in this section. And yeah, so now we've got basically sand, dirt. This is like our dirt column. We've got oak and birch, cobblestone, andesite, granite, diorite. We've got all that stuff. So yeah, just kind of like organize some stuff a little bit better. And I'm toying with the idea of keeping this blocked off. Now, I've got like this little underground thing here, so it could lead to an underground passage that that goes underneath things, so that when we do start building up over on this side, we can build above that. Or I'm also thinking maybe we extend this path to be level all the way across here. And if we do that, then that entire area, and this entire area really, can be used for storage. And I've also leveled out this little hill here just to give us a better view of what this might look like. And yes, we also have placed some signs of things that we might do. A lighthouse or a wizardry tower for the villager university. So like our zombification center, if that's a direction we end up going with. Kelp farm can go here in some capacity. Over here, I've got marked out a stable for all the llamas that we've been accruing. Over here, we also have a tree farm. So we've got the tree farm over on that side. You can just barely make it out. But I'd like to move that over here so that we can work on that and have all this stuff active as well. And maybe, I don't know. That I think that would be rather cool. So yeah, our little island here is starting to come to life, and I love it. I don't. I don't love my inability to fly through it, but at some point, once I get enough practice in, we can do that. But yeah, this is really starting to come in. It started coming nice. So let me get some supplies. We'll head down to spawn and start working on that farm. All right, and here at the flower farm, we are just putting together where the water will be distributed to. So figure put some trap doors. We'll line the top with a little bit of bone blocks, because why not? We've got a ton. We might as well use it as our building block. We've got trap doors on top of the pistons themselves. And when they're powered on, they'll be they'll stand upright. So yeah, just run a repeater, and then just run this all the way down. Another repeater, and all the way down. So now, yeah, now all of our trap doors are active. And if we go ahead and release, whew, okay. I wasn't doing that before, but I'm glad we didn't break our redstone. All right, what occurred here? Because this was working fine before. Is it because we're powering? I mean, we're powering the block above, so it still should be functioning. Oh, and we've pushed these all the way back. Okay, all right, we've messed up somewhere. Let's try this again. All right, so it's working. It's working again. I'm not sure what occurred here. Because I didn't adjust anything. Okay, so that powers it. That is powering it. Okay, we don't want that. So, all right, let's go ahead and turn this off. Okay, And then, interesting, because if we just do this, it doesn't power it. But we're going to have to move this back a block. All right, let's do that. All right, so I've got them all laid out again. We went a block back and a block higher. So yeah, as you can see, they're right up against this piece right here. And yeah, theoretically, now it should work. It should not interfere. And let's just double check. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. All right. All right. So let's turn it on and see if this resolves it. Okay. Turn it off. Looking good. Always resets back into this spot. We'll turn the water on. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. All right, that's part one. Now the next part is I did notice before in our test that this little block right here, some of the plants were falling on top of it as the floor got shifted. So we'll want to bring that up at least one block. So we'll probably use bone blocks for that. And then yeah, make it so that if we want to, we can just hit a lever down here and it'll turn all the farms on. All right, so generally speaking, this is pretty complicated. There's two different systems that are going on right now. So hitting this lever will move this back, which will cause the repeater to begin the process. So it powers that block, and then with the repeaters that are down here, it just creates a loop, just a repeating loop, which is not only powering the pistons every few ticks, but it's also powering the dispenser. So my first thought is to just extend that out. So with a repeater down, it'll target this one too, and theoretically that might be enough. That might be enough. So let's go ahead and turn it on and find out. Okay, let's take a look up here. If I can get up here. Okay, I mean, overall, it seems like it's working, but we are getting littered with flowers down here. Although it might be a visual glitch. Okay, that might be a visual glitch because, that's interesting. That's interesting. And let's verify up here that they all ended in the same position. It looks like it. Okay, cool. So let's then run the water. Verify that still works. Okay, that's looking good. Now, are they getting caught? I'm getting caught on the edge. Oh, because it's full. Oh. Okay, and this one's caught on the edge. And then this one was caught right here. That's really strange. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get some double chests down here so that we can start. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some chests down here. All right. So and down here, we've gone ahead and set up a bit of a hopper chain here, and this was like our 20-second test, which is just absurd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this out, and then we will go ahead and run a 5-minute test. Now, I will say what would be splendid is if we could run the test and then it would automatically open this up after, say, 5 minutes, right? Or, you know, like 4.5 minutes. Every 4.5 minutes, this would dispense. That's a bit more complicated than I think I want to go. I think for now, well, it'll still be somewhat manual. All right, so our 5-minute test was really about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, just because I knew having the water pushed down and then the items sitting here, like they'll despawn after a certain amount of time. And yeah, this is running so slowly. I think we're gonna have to find another method to get these flowers stored somewhere, because yeah, the speed that this is running, all these items are going to despawn. So yeah, this is just not fast enough to maintain. Yeah, I would say this is taking at least a minute per hopper to unload everything. So this chain is just not going to be efficient. I mean, we've got a ton of stuff, like, don't get me wrong, but this method that we're using, it's not going to hold it all, I don't think. And B, yeah, we're gonna need to do something different. So I'm thinking different delivery system, maybe some kind of ice, water propelled road that would take the items from the flower farm where it exists right now, which is right behind us, and brings them down into this building. This building was this building was the initial room that LadyBex had brought us into. So where we've got the old zero-tick sugarcane farms, but bringing them down in here to some storage units. And this is where we can do our sorting system as well. So yeah, I'm thinking this is probably where we want things to be. But that's going to be a pretty long trek. So probably a lot of ice, and a lot of digging just to maneuver everything over here. Definitely a project for another time. We need to go get some ice though, for sure. So we'll probably do that next time. My name is Mighty Beard. It has been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.